What's up, everybody? We're back, and I got a guest here today with me on the show. He's on duty. I'm not. I just called it an early night. Went and got some pizza, had a beer. It was all good. This is my CSSN Prince. I kind of introduced him right there already, and I was about to ask him to introduce himself. But we're going to do a little 5-10 questions, talk about him and his time so far in the Navy, and on this last year, 9 out of 12 months deployed. He's barely 2 years in. He just got after it. That's 2 sea service ribbons in the span of that 9 months, because he did it twice. Like, we took that 3-month break. You know, you've been watching, so check it out. So, hey, Prince, tell everybody where you from.
I'm from New York City.
What borough?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn's finest right here, live with you today. Hey, tell us, so when you joined the Navy, right, what made you want to be a culinary specialist?
Well, outside of the culinary specialist world in the Navy, I actually cook. I have 1 title under my belt. That's really it.
What title?
Oh, it's also culinary, but it's just culinary school.
You went to culinary school?
Yes.
Why didn't you ever tell me this? Look, I'm learning brand new shit about my own sailor right now. It's embarrassing. He ain't never said he went to no damn culinary school. This is crazy. Prince is, so in the CS world, they say you a cooker or you a baker. He's a bit of both, right? He's named himself self-proclaimed sauce king, right? He do be making some good sauces, right? I let him know when I don't like him either. But that's just me, right? Who am I but his suppo, right? But he does make some good shit, and I'm gonna try to get him to baking school so you could get that baking down even better and learn some real shit out there in the CS baking school. Prince, so you a culinary specialist. You just we're about to wrap up the 2nd deployment, right? Over the whole 2023. What was your biggest growth, self-growth that deployment taught you about yourself? Can't be silent, Prince. Silence isn't good for the show.
I don't know. I just learned that I could have more of a stronger resilience. It was more of a mental growth thing that I had to learn. Like, I always told myself, every day is another day, or correction, more like I just keep going.
One day at a time, right?
One day at a time. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I'm sorry. I totally forgot that.
But I mean, that stuff we talk about quarters, right? Like when we there, it's just like, hey, today's today, right? That's all we could deal with is just today, and you're gonna hear rumors and things happening about tomorrow and in months and this and that, but we can't deal with that until we get there, right? So you said it earlier. You said it better than anybody I even said. Like today, one day at a time. Today's just the day that that's the only day you gotta be worried about, right?
Right.
Best port you visited?
Sydney.
Sydney?
Australia, Sydney. Yes.
Yeah, it was off the train, wasn't it? It was
Snow
good.
bunnies was amazing.
This is a PG-13.
Oh
no, you good? No, look, Prince is single. He's out there, like he's enjoying himself as a young sailor. Any sailor can do it. Go ahead, you do you. Not me. Sydney was a beautiful place though. It was like pulling in and seeing the opera house. That was pretty dope. I thought. What'd you think?
Yes.
I mean,
Pulling in to see the opera house was really amazing, and me pulling out to leave the opera house was also even better.
I mean, you standing up there, port or starboard lookout, like you get a really good view of all the ports we've pulled into. So, being like we've been through a lot. Was Sydney still, besides like the party scene and bars and all that, and the snow bunnies as you mentioned, was pulling in? We pulled in twice, right, to Sydney. Would you say Sydney was like the most beautiful or the prettiest like port and harbor to pull into, or what would you say that was?
I would say I liked Japan, but we wasn't pulling in. It was more like pulling, like leaving.
Yeah.
Reason why was because there was like a lot of hawks.
Okay.
I love hawks. Personally, I feel like it's more calm because they're like these strong winged animals that have like the most greatest eyes.
Yeah.
Like see the prey.
Boom, swoop down,
right
get it.
there.
Yeah.
Better than owls. Well, except for owls at nighttime. That's their best, go get.
Hey, you ever seen the Instagram channel Nature is Metal?
No, I have not.
Should check that one out if you like animals and shit. They got some cool bird stuff. Earlier today, I saw one. It was some hyenas that had killed a giraffe or picking up It was a whole giraffe, so they weren't just scavenging it. And the hyena had half of its body, like from head all the way down to ribs, inside the stomach of the giraffe, eating it like from the inside. It was pretty wild. I enjoyed it. I double clicked. I liked it. All right, tell me, Prince, best memory on board the ship. Not out in port, but on board the ship during all the underway time and everything like that. What's your like best memory?
Our traditional WOG day.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, and you're on the other side this time.
I am a shell.
So which one did you like better? Like being the WOG and getting beat through it? No one's got beat. Okay, chill out there, fucking warriors on the keyboard. Okay, the you being the WOG or you being the shellback? Which one did you enjoy more?
I actually like being the WOG.
Yeah,
it was fun.
There was a lot more people when we did it the first time. Second time around, like half the air deck was shellbacks already. Fucking the whole crew had became shellbacks, so it was a little drier, not literally because it was still very much wet, right? Yeah. The WOG was cool. I think you guys enjoyed yourself on that. I got a lot of pictures for that too. Make sure you go on the share drive and get pictures of yourself on there. All right, Prince. We know it's something we talk about, right? Retention, reenlistments, Navy having problems with recruiting. Where do you see yourself at the end of this contract? Just right now, today, like shotgun to the face. Do you think you're gonna stay in? You think you're gonna get out? What's the feeling just right now?
I definitely see myself doing shore duty.
Yeah.
I did my C's, so right off the shore.
And then after that, who knows?
Who knows?
This is a good way to take it. Just like you say, one day at a time.
One day at a time.
One tour, whatever. I can't even use the word right now. Like one duty station. That's what I was looking for. One duty station at a time, right?
One duty station at a time.
Definitely take. You want to get out after sea, go for it. But if you can find a good shore duty and just cook in a galley and go to school and all that, why not, man? But you got to take from the Navy because Navy's gonna definitely take from you, right?
Yep.
Prince, tell me, how do you feel about like the friendships and bonds that you've made over this last year of being on deployment? Like, did you expect that when you joined the Navy?
Yes.
So
no, actually, no, I did
no?
not. I'm sorry. No, I did not. I learned tons of culture.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of friends, and even if it had to do with rate and depending on how high the rate is, because at the end of the day, in my mindset, rank is more of a higher responsibility and a bigger pay grade. People were still willing to help me with a lot, such as ESWAS or like most of the qualifications I need to make sure that I'm a better sailor for the future and for any other younger sailors that I would have to mentor somewhere in the future. Other than that, Liberty also still fun. So
Liberty also still fun. All right, so we'll go with this one, then we'll wrap it up. Right, you are the reigning Blue Jacket of the year.
And
right?
Quarterback to back.
Let them know, Prince. Let them know. Supply department running deep, right? What would you tell other sailors that are brand new, just coming in, right, about what it takes to be recognized like that? Because I told you this, right? That's a huge achievement, right? Thousands of sailors coming in all the time. You were able to step up and get your qualifications, do everything you need to, and the command recognized you as the Blue Jacket of the Year. So what would you tell other sailors that are coming in, right, how to achieve such accolades?
Stay motivated. I'm
That's it?
I'm just kidding. I would never say that.
Be real.
Like, one day at a time. Always mind your business. I'm not saying, like, try, always just strive. If your chief is telling you to do something, make sure you do it at that time. Always have a notebook on you. I don't know, just go out of your element, especially if you know for a fact you're not used to doing this. And if it feels uncomfortable because it's new, comfortably be uncomfortable, because at the end of the day, you're in the military. So you already made that oath to help, strive, and help America. So have America help you help it. So I don't know.
All right, but hey, I like that. Keep a notebook on you, though, right? Keep a notebook on you. Take your notes one problem at a time, right? One day at a time. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there, Prince. A couple little quick questions there, and maybe you'll see Prince more. He was just helping me out, talk about how I should boost my posts on Instagram and this and that. I gotta go to Gen Z, right? Yeah, he come to me for the Navy stuff because I know it, right? I be going to him with the social media stuff, trying to get pointers and shit like that, because
Social media famous, very.
he's social media famous. Go ahead and drop your apps where you at, where they could come check you out at.
Official.saya_Mank.
And how do you?
MANK. It's short for something else.
Yeah, and Saya, SIAH.
Yes.
Official_Saya.Mink.
Mank. MANK.
Mank. All right, there it is, yo.
You always gotta put official.
Where's that on? Instagram? That's the Instagram, right?
That's the official, yes.
And TikTok? No, we just talked about that story
yeah.
offline. Yeah, TikTok. Hey, stay off TikTok, man. It's ran by the Chinese anyways, all right? Anything else? Any closeout words?
No.
No. All right. That is what did you say earlier? Any questions or comments? You were supposed to raise your hand and say remember? You said you told.
Anyways,
yeah, you do slow sometimes. Hey, we'll come back to you tomorrow.
Yeah, you would have cut that?